I stopped to talk a while, not knowing my whole world would change with one single smile. Daddy didn't raise no fool, but I'm a fool for you. Head over heels, catch me, I'm falling. Every day gonna keep on falling, deeper in love with you, until my love's through. Head over heels, I'll still be falling. Every day gonna keep on falling for you, falling for you. Look at us, baby, the years have sure flown by, and against all the odds we're standing side by side. The good times and bad, we built a home of our own, where we can sit and watch all our babies grow. 'Cause Daddy didn't raise no fool, but I'm a fool for you. Head over heels, catch me, I'm falling. Every day gonna keep on falling, deeper in love with you, until my love's through. Head over heels, I'll still be falling. Every day gonna keep on falling for you. Daddy didn't raise no fool, but I'm a fool for you. Head over heels, catch me, I'm falling. Every day gonna keep on falling, deeper in love with you, until my love's through. Head over heels, I'll still be falling. Every day gonna keep on falling for you, falling for you. We're so excited to be back here with you in Knoxville. I mean, we live in Clinton, but we don't get over here that often, and so we're excited to be presenting new music because it's been a while since we've been here at WDVX on the Blue Plate Special. So all the songs that you'll hear today, we've been busy writing over the last year, I guess maybe 2 years or 10 years, and they just got finished. So you never know what you'll be hearing today, but it is all new songs that we have written together, and that last song was called Falling for You. And my friend, you know, it's really weird when your friends' kids start getting married and you realize, oh my gosh, how are they the same age I am? Because it doesn't feel like I got any older, and I'm still 21 too. So when she called me, my mind was kind of blown. And I was like, well, you know, I want to give her something, but I don't want to give her something that's just going to go to waste or she's going to get tired of. So I sat down and I wrote that song for her, and I played it at her wedding and said when they lit their unity candle, that is the song that she heard. And it was quite the honor to be able to do that for her. So we call that Falling for You, and then I add on the little tag of Haley's song. But we're going to continue with the next song. Let's do something that we wrote that's a little bit country. You want to do 80s HD?
Sure.
So we did write this next song, and if you've ever sat and talked to me for very long, you'll realize I can kind of jump around between things. And we were talking about how in the 80s, you know, ADHD was... it was a thing, but not a whole lot of people knew about it or were diagnosed with it. You just kind of managed and went on. And then we started talking about all the other things that we had during the 80s, like MTV and tapes. And Jonathan said, oh, we should write a song called 80s HD. And so we sat down and wrote this song. I hope you like it.
Remember how we wished the streetlights never came on, so we wouldn't have to go back home, playing ball out in the streets with all our friends. These were days we hoped would never end. We rode our bikes for miles and miles, had big hair and crazy styles. We spent most of our free time talking on landlines. We had to wait all week to see brand new music on TV. We saw the world so vividly in 80s HD. That football field felt like a holy place, where the boys would play and we all cheered and prayed. From Friday in the bleachers to Sunday with the preacher, looking back, Lord, those were the days. Rode our bikes for miles and miles, had big hair and crazy styles. We spent most of our free time talking on landlines. We had to wait all week to see brand new music on TV. We saw the world so vividly in 80s HD. End of the day, end of an era, it was plain to see. Now looking in the mirror, I wish time had stood still. We rode our bikes for miles and miles, had big hair and crazy styles. We spent most of our free time talking on landlines. We had to wait all week to see brand new music on TV. We saw the world so vividly in 80s HD. We saw the world so vividly in 80s HD.
Thank you. Yeah, we have been writing a lot this last year, or I have been writing a lot. Everybody's like, well, what are you doing? Are you still playing music? I am playing music, but I am really busy with my job and with the city of Clinton. And so,
well, let's talk a little bit about all that, because both of y'all are busy with work, and I was wondering about how that whole writing part comes into play, because Wendy is a councilwoman for the city of Clinton, and Jonathan over here is a professor at Pellissippi, and all of our staff here on the Blue Plate, with the exception of the one talking, were students of Jonathan's. So there's always it's always fun when he gets to come be on the show and the guys get to do their thing.
I'm a little disappointed they don't look the least bit nervous.
Oh, yeah, I know. They,
I don't think they were nervous when they were in class
I think
either.
they've been up all night just worrying about it.
Yeah. So you were wondering about the writing part
Well,
of it?
yeah. So, like you've got two different jobs taking you in two different directions, and you say we a lot when you're talking about writing. And I'm like trying to figure out when we had time to work on music.
Yeah, so I am on city council, and after I was elected, I decided to start my master's, which is what kind of took me away from doing music so much. Well, I finished my master's in 2025 in December, and I was like, oh man, now what do I do with my time? So I started writing lyrics all the time. And, mostly therapy helped. So, you start therapy and you talk to your therapist, and she's like, I think you should write this down. And so I was like, okay. And so I would come up with an idea, and sometimes it would even have a melody to it, but without Jonathan being like, I need these chords, or these chords work best with this song. And so he's even though we write together, he's a big part of all of the instrumentation and the chords of the song because, I mean, he's a great instrumentalist. And so I write a lot of the lyrics. We write the music together, and then we have a friend that we write with on Saturdays sometimes. His name is Stephen Davis. He's a great songwriter here in Knoxville. And so we will intentionally make appointments with him to write, and he was actually one of Jonathan's students too, and that's how we all got connected. So it's interesting how music and school and everything kind of connects you together. So busy life.
Stephen co-wrote 80s HD as well.
Yes.
We're just reminiscing a little bit.
Yeah, so we do stay busy.
Was Stephen even born in the 80s?
Stephen's a non-traditional student. He's actually a little older than me.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, and this might be a great time to do the next song because since you asked that, Stephen and I, Stephen grew up in Alabama. I grew up in Mississippi, and he grew up a black man in Alabama, so a very different life than it would have been here in Tennessee. And I grew up in Mississippi, and so we're sitting there talking about the things that we're seeing happen, you know, some of it today, some of it when we grew up, and he's talking about his life and how, you know, he was treated as a child in Alabama. And I was talking about how, you know, I remember my mom trying to go get a loan in the late 80s, and she couldn't get a loan because she was a woman. And so we just continued this conversation, and he said this line. He said, "It's hard to buy a home when you can't get a loan." And I said, that's the start of our song. And so we sat down and wrote this song together. And it's one of our favorites that we wrote with him, and it's called Good Old Days.
It's hard to buy a home if you can't get a loan. Who decide to give credit where credit's due? We all get to dream about all kind of things, but only some of us can make our dreams come true. The writing's on the wall. This house of cards is bound to fall. I've heard nothing but bad news about the good old days. Nothing all that good came from the Gilded Age. It's time to live the golden rule in all our ways. So maybe one day we can talk about the good old days. One man writes the law, and one can't read it all. One is bound to win, and the other's bound to lose. One man has the green, another's sleeping in the streets. What would you say if the second one was you? Civil wrongs and civil rights hiding in plain sight. I've heard nothing but bad news about the good old days. Nothing all that good came from the Gilded Age. It's time we live the golden rule in all our ways. So maybe one day we can talk about the good old days. About the good old days. Nothing all that good came from the Gilded Age. It's time we live the golden rule in all our ways. So maybe one day we can talk about the good old days. You can make a nation great with mock outrage. I hope one day we can talk about the good old days.
you. Thank you. So Stephen came over. You know, I can talk to just about anybody. So he came over and wrote that, and we kind of sent it because with being on city council, sometimes you have to be careful how you talk to people, what you say. And so we sent it to all our friends, and they're like, "Oh, I love that song. Thank you for writing it." And so once we were like, "Okay, this is a really good song," we were very thankful for their input as well. But I've mentioned being on city council several times in Clinton, and we do have some big events, and we're going to talk about those in a little bit. But all of these songs were written just in our house in Clinton, and when we first moved to South Clinton to the Beechwood house, Jonathan was doing his master's, and I had a lot of free time on my hands. I was still raising my babies, and we were doing music a lot. And I was looking at the tree outside, and he had kind of taught me to write a few chords. So I just started strumming those chords back and forth. And I was like, man, I wonder if this tree could talk, like what they could tell me. What have they seen over these years? And I was just thinking about the couple that lived there before us, and we were the second people to own that house, and now Jonathan and I are raising a family there. And I was like, what would they say in 100 years? But I was like, if I had to say, 100 years really isn't long enough for my love for Jonathan. And so it kind of all came together, and I wrote this song. It was the very first song I ever wrote by myself, and only lyrically. Jonathan still put those chords to it, but it's called 100 Years. This old house has seen a lot of love and laughter and some tears. 100 years of bracing for the wind. A lot like you, a lot like me. And that oak tree planted way out in the yard, its roots run deep, standing tall for all to see. It's like our love, standing the test of time. When the world is on our shoulders, we can hang on to each other. But 100 years of loving you, it won't be long enough for me. If I live to be 100, I wanna be right by your side. I'll be the peace and the love you can't deny. I'll never leave for eternity. It's you and me. When the world is on our shoulders, we can hang on to each other. But 100 years of loving you, it won't be long enough for me. When the world is on our shoulders, we can hang on to each other. And 100 years of loving you, it won't be long enough for me. No, 100 years of loving you, it won't be long enough for me. Thank you. So as we went through the years, and I got busier, he got busier, and we decided to buy a new house because we needed more room. And so we kind of have a sister song. I never had realized like how to write a sister song. And if you don't know what that is, it's like a bookend. You have a song at the beginning, and then you write a song that kind of follows it up at the end. And so we were getting ready to move out, and I was, again, looking at that house, thinking of all the memories we were leaving there, and how when we first bought that house, you know, we didn't know everything. We were younger than we are now, and we were trying to figure it all out. And I was like, wow, this house really built us. And the stories it could tell now. And so I sat down and I did write this song by myself and sent it to him. And he was like, I really like this song. And so we're going to do it for you now. It's called The House That Built Us. Do you remember our first night here? Do you remember how scared we both were? Boxes stacked in every room, trying to make a house our home. The house that built us taught us how to live. We dreamed, we cried, we loved. We became who we are between those four walls. And how many days did we sit on the porch and let the sun warm our face? How many evenings did we sing with the birds, bringing an end to summer days? The house that built us taught us how to live. We dreamed, we cried, we loved. We became who we are between those four walls. The house that built us taught us how to live. We dreamed, we cried, we loved. We became who we are between those four walls. Thank you.
It's WestWend with us here today on the WDVX Blue Plate Special. Quickly, I just need to mention that support for the Blue Plate Special comes from Barley's down in Knoxville's Old City, home of the Big Plate, Fridays at noon. Tomorrow, Robinella's going to be with us. You can find out more about that by visiting our website at WDVX.com. Additional support also comes from Modelo Especial. So we mentioned that Wendy is on the city council there in Clinton, and it's not your old Clinton downtown anymore. There's a new council person at the helm, and there's some changes going on in downtown Clinton. Tell us about it.
Yes. So if you have been to downtown Clinton in the last year, you know we've been under construction, and so that is completely finished downtown. We're having a ribbon cutting in the morning at 9 o'clock to make that official. But we had to do a lot of work on the infrastructure down there because all we could really have was retail. We couldn't have a lot of restaurants, and we wanted to make sure that the city for the future would continue to thrive. And so there was a lot of growing pains during that time with having to do all the construction. However, we are finished, and we have a huge concert tomorrow that we are super proud of. It's going to be celebrating our 250th anniversary here in the United States. It's going to be celebrating everything Clinton. Everyone that you see down there will be part of Clinton. All the stores will be open. The restaurants will be Clinton restaurants. And then also, we are debt-free as a city, which is huge. And so now we can really look towards the future and take care of things that need to be taken care of, like we did for downtown. And so it's not the same, it's better. It's great. It is a great place to live, a great place to visit, and I hope that you all will come down. The music's going to start at 5 o'clock tomorrow with Erica Sunshine Lee. She's from Key West, a singer-songwriter. And then WestWend will be on the stage there after her around 6:30. And then Tyler Hilton, who played Elvis and Walk the Line, and he's also on One Tree Hill, and Kate Vogel, who was also on One Tree Hill, will take the stage around 8 o'clock. And I was telling a story just before that Jonathan and we opened for Tyler a couple of years ago. It was 15 years ago now. And I had been watching One Tree Hill, and I was kind of like, oh, okay, it ended. That's really sad. And then I turned around at this gig, and he's standing right beside me, and I forgot his real name. And I said, oh, it's Chris Keller, which is his name on One Tree Hill. And he said, I guess that's what I'm going to be known for the rest of my life. And so we're really excited to be sharing the stage again with them, and hope that you all will come out and celebrate everything we have to offer.
All right. And will there be fireworks?
The fireworks will actually happen on Saturday, so it's a full weekend of fun. We do have a new brewery that is going to be open, or it's not open tomorrow, but they will be selling beer, and they are going to be opening in August sometime, hopefully, fingers crossed. But it's called Gather, and it's the same guy that owns Orange Hat. He's bringing it to Clinton. We're going to have good food, and so you'll get to try out what they have. And we have other restaurants, and ASAP will be there checking IDs to make sure we're all compliant. So everything Clinton, and making sure everybody stays and follows the law.
Spoken like a true councilwoman right there. So, all right, a lot going on in downtown Clinton. And is there a website for the city?
There is a website for the city. It's clintontn.net. You can also find all the information on our website or our Facebook, WestWend, WESTWEND, one word. However, I did get hacked. So if it looks like we don't have a lot of people on there, you found the right place. So we've been growing our website again because of that. But we do have a lot of information, or you can go to historic downtown Clinton. You can go to their website as well. They do have all that information.
All right. I'm out of the way, y'all. It's WestWend on the Blue Plate Special.
Every once in a while, you have to perform a great dysfunctional song, and this was written by our buddy Stephen Davis, and he showed it to us, and I was like, okay, we're putting that on our next record, which we can't promise when it'll be out because we're working hard on it. It's complicated, but we decided immediately we needed to grab this before somebody else grabbed it. So this is a straight ahead Bad Choices song called Give It To Me Straight. Give it to me straight. Suffering from a heartache, I can't stop these symptoms running through my veins. Like I can't live without her, and I don't want to do life alone. And without that girl, this house just ain't a home. So pour me another one. Give it to me straight. Give it to me straight. 'Cause I'm in a bad way. I can't stop these memories running through my head. Like the night I met her, and the first time we made love, and how I knew I'd never get enough. So pour me
to me straight. Looking back on all the memories that we made, I can't believe that she would throw them all away. Like I've been throwing back this whiskey all night long, and I still can't figure out where I went wrong. So pour me another one. Make it a double, son. Oh, pour me another one. Give it to me straight. See why we couldn't like walk away from that one?
Yeah, it's a great song.
That's a great tune.
And I love songs that tell stories. And sometimes, you know, a story's in first person. And I feel like that we've all been there at some point. We're just like, man, I don't even know what I did. But yeah. So let's just continue with that. You want to do Running Away?
Yeah.
So we didn't actually put a set list together. We just put our songs in a list, and we're like calling them. And so you get to be a part of that picking. But we did write this song. We started it with my friend Rachel. And she was going through a really hard time. And it was one of those things, she was like, I don't know what I did. I don't even know how to fix it. And so we just had the chorus written. And for 10 years, it's set on my phone. And this is one of those I've finished one night after you know, coming home from a long day at work and not knowing what I was going to do with my time because Jonathan was working that night. And so I was like, oh, let's scroll through my phone and see what I have. And so we finished it, and it's called Running Away. The things causing me pain, letting you hurt me is playing your game. I can't keep running and running and running and running away. Somewhere along the way we fell off track. I wanna believe we can get back to where we used to be. I've tried too hard to tell you how I feel. It's a battle fought uphill. The manipulation is real. I can't keep running and running and running away. Can't turn around and face the things causing me pain. Letting you hurt me is playing your game. I can't keep running and running and running and running away. You keep talking in your sleep, revealing truths you tried to hide, but now there's proof. The tide is turning now, pulling me out further to see. It's not love you want from me. I'm finally feeling free. I can't keep running and running and running away. Can't turn around and face the things causing me pain. Letting you hurt me is playing your game. I can't keep running and running and running and running away. waste of things causing me pain. Letting you hurt me is playing your game. I can't keep running and running and running and running away. And running away. And running away. Thank you. Well, I was joking with the guys last night because some of these is the first time that Jonathan and I have actually just played as a duo.
Just to be clear, on the big show tomorrow, Poe Hannah's playing lead guitar, Cody Bauer's playing fiddle, David Whitaker's playing drums, got a backup vocalist.
David Vickers, bass.
Yeah, we got 1/3 of Eric Baker's band. We cherry-picked him for a minute. It's going to be a great time. Like, the band sounds ridiculous. We're excited about playing with them.
They do, and they're so fun. You know, you get with those guys, and it's like you've played with them so much that it's like, oh, I can joke around with them. So I was talking about this next song that we're going to do now, and we had just gotten back, Jonathan and I had just gotten back from Beaufort, North Carolina, which is one of my favorite places in the world. And it was the first time that we've actually had a vacation where the kids were grown enough they could, like, do their own thing. We didn't have kids with us. We didn't have to worry about work. We didn't have to rush home for a gig. So it was a true vacation. And so I was sitting out on the porch kind of like writing some things down. And I came back and I was really excited about writing this song. And for some reason or not, I was very emotional when we wrote this song, and I kept saying, no, that's not the direction I wanted to go. And Stephen ended up being my therapist and moderator between me and Jonathan, because we're both eldest kids. And so sometimes when you work together and you live together, it's like those eldest kids always want to have their way. And so we ended up finishing it with Stephen, but now I look back and laugh at how I was so tied to this song, and I was like, no, no, no. And he always tells me, you have to stop saying no so much. So we're going to do it now for you because we're really proud that it actually was finished that day, and hope that we can take you back to a fond memory, because sometimes, you know, you just need to get away and you need to escape reality. You want to go to that place where you and your friends, or you and your special love, it takes you away and you can kind of feel like strangers again. You don't have to live the normal life. You can pretend like you're dating and it all is good. And then you come back to reality and you have to look forward to that again. So we're going to do it now for you. It's called Out on the Coast. I know a place where we can get away, where no one will know us, and we can pretend that we are strangers who happen to meet in a coastal town. And we'll have it made when we can wade out in the ocean. The sun on our face, salt on our skin. Let's get away. 'Cause I've got the notion to feel the motion of your body next to mine. Sand on my feet, when can we meet out on the coast? 'Cause it's been too long since we've held each other. We've been holding on, trying to discover how to get back to the love we made in a coastal town. And we'll have it made when we can wade out in the ocean. The sun on our face, salt on our skin. Let's get away. 'Cause I've got the notion to feel the motion of your body next to mine. Sand on my skin. When can we meet out on the coast? 'Cause life's like the waves, there's treasure and pain. we'll have it made when we can wade out in the ocean. The sun on our face, salt on our skin. Let's get away. I've got the notion to feel the motion of your body next to mine. Sand on my feet. When can we meet out on the coast? 'Cause I've got the notion to feel the motion of your body next to mine. Sand on my feet. When can we meet out on the coast? Thank you. You guys are the first ones to ever hear that song, just so you know, right here at WDVX. We wrote that Labor Day, Memorial Day weekend, right? Yeah, so thanks for listening and liking it. I saw some smiles out there, so.
I saw some swaying back and forth. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Doing all right. Thanks for being a test market.
I know. Well, we're going to continue with the new music. So, you know, WDVX has been a part of ORNL ORNL summer sessions the last couple of years. And last year, his name just, Dan Tominski came. And, you know, there was a great group of people there, but it started raining. And I was like, oh no, it's going to like ruin everything. However, it did not. I was watching Dan Tominski and his band on stage, and I was watching the crowd out here, and I was like, oh, everybody's happy. Oh, Bluegrass and Rain. And then I was like, that's a great title. So I wrote it down real fast. And I went home and I was thinking, you know, oh man, that was such an amazing weekend, even with the rain. And started really thinking of Bluegrass and Rain, what does it mean, and how he was with Alison Krauss for years, and really what he brought to music as an entertainer himself and with Alison. And so we sat down and wrote Bluegrass and Rain. You might catch some Alison Krauss kind of lyrical throwbacks here. The radio's playing our favorite song, the one that we dance to up and down the hall. And I was the lucky one, but I let you go. Now I'm left here alone, hearing your voice, dancing with ghosts. Bluegrass and rain, help me drown the shame from the love that I lost and the pain that I caused. The fiddle keeps crying while the thunder keeps time. I'm counting the days since you went away, and I sit here tonight in the home that we built, haunted by memories and heavy with guilt. And I should have known better, but I let you in into my bed, into my mind, a cruel kind of sin. And bluegrass and rain, help me drown you.
It's WestWend with us here today on the Blue Plate Special. So we're going to get one last tune from them here today. But before they do that, we want to invite everybody back. Again, tomorrow we'll be at Barley's for the Big Plate with Robinella. And then on that, we're going to be taking Saturday off for the holidays. And of course, there'll be lots of music going on here in downtown Knoxville and fireworks, as well as up in Clinton, where you can see these two. Again, what are the hours on the festival?
So it'll start at 5. Music will start at 5. It'll go till around 10 o'clock, and it's on Market Street in downtown Clinton.
Okay. The newly paved.
The newly paved, newly renovated. It looks amazing. You need to come down just to see that and then stay for the music.
Certainly shaking howdy with them afterwards and thank them for making music for us. WestWendMusic.com for more information. We're going to get one last tune here today from WestWend. Thank y'all so much for being here.
Thank you for having us. Thank y'all for being here on July 2nd. Wow. The year is going by so fast. Well, we're going to do one last song for you. And when, as a songwriter, sometimes you write a song thinking it's going to be one way, and then you start listening to it, and you're like, oh, I don't know if I like this. And so you go back to the drawing board, and you rewrite that song. And so that's what happened with this next song. And I might have been mad the day I wrote it. Can't remember, but I'm pretty sure I was. By the lyrics, it's called Shame on You. Lies you've told too many times and I believed. I lied next to you, I was deceived, thinking I was your only, each time that you told me you love me. Tied to a dream, shame on me. But shame on you, I was the best you ever had. Shame on you for thinking that I'd never figure out love was a game. I played the fool, I rolled the dice, you broke the rules. Shame on you. For years I gave you my love and took your name. You broke my heart and it became broken and jagged from all of the pain and misery. Tears I've cried for too long, shame on me. But shame on you, I was the best you ever had. Shame on you for thinking that I'd never figure out your love was a game. I played the fool, I rolled the dice, you broke the rules. Shame on me. You see me walking, now I'm leaving, and you see I'm not gonna take it anymore. I'm tired of fighting, now I'm rising from the ashes that lay scattered on the floor. And shame on you, I was the best you ever had. Shame on you for thinking that I'd never figure out love was a game. I played the fool, I rolled the dice, you broke the rules. Shame on you. Shame on you. Thank you very much for having us. Happy 4th of July.
That's WestWend. Thank y'all. Join us again next time for more real live music on the Blue Plate Special.